Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, making things happen defensively and turning it into offense.
Here's Post. He's averaging a bit over 5 points.
That's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oklahoma City trailer. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. Dave, what do you have to say?
He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of the scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task, guys.
Thanks, David. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This last month, he's been positively spectacular, putting up about 25 points per game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Gilgeous-Alexander against Green. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Warriors have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Take a break. Taking 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. Gilgeous-Alexander. And the baseline jumper, no good. Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Post. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Reeves. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Nikola Topic. The Warriors have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And he makes the first. And Reeves drops them both. Thunder trailing by 3. Pass to Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
Green finds Reeves. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 7.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Topic. Traps in the tray.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has such great synergy with his teammates.
Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. Green kicks to Kuminga. To the paint. Here's Post. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for the Thunder. Cason Wallace comes in for Topic. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside Williams. Good on the shot.
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Williams got as great a basketball frame as you could hope for. That's strength right there.
Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. We take a look at the Warriors. They're fourth in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season. And, of course, Oklahoma City, 5.5 games behind.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Holmgren with the steal. Williams with the ball. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson, a screen on Kuminga. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Flanders. Wallace covering. Pass to Kuminga. The tray. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Kuminga against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Here's Flanders. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Shots good by Flanders.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Kuminga. Again, the Thunder score.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Flanders the pass to Kuminga. They set the screen. Down low. Here's Post. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Dagnall said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. David, he is fearless. Here's Thompson. The Warriors making the shot. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact. Now gets to the free throw line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
Now, here's Butler. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
Curry's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Warriors trail by 5. Landers the pass to Barnes. Here's Post. 6 points for him. Moody's shot is off. Wallace against Curry. To the inside. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Moody. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry outside. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to Sacramento. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Curry against Wallace. Pass to Flanders. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Everyone's focused on Stephen Curry. He's focused on finding the next best shot. What a pretty pass.
1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
In the corner, Moody with it. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Takes a step back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Warriors pull it in.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Drills it from outside. And now just a 3-point Thunder lead.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easy.
Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Williams. The Thunder leading by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He drains the quick shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The Warriors have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. 19 seconds left in the first. Reeves against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner three now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it will take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Chet Holmgren. Jason Wallace is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Thompson, and it's Jang in at the 4. Holmgren dishes to Thompson. Holmgren sets the screen for Thompson. Stolen by Reed. And it's the Warriors on the break. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Arenas is checked in. Pass to Moody. Reed with a screen on Arenas. Here's Moody. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Thompson kicks to Wallace. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now, here's Holmgren. To the middle, clock at 6. Schroeder, left side. Reeves with the rebound.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Topic is checked in for the Thunder.
Number 44, Nikola Topic.
On defense, Oklahoma City. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Back to Moody from past the arc. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Here's Topic. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Barnes looking around. Pass to Flanders. And here's Reed. Here's Moody, the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And he stays with it. Wallace, good.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Flanders. He's guarded by Schroeder. Barnes. And Thompson sends it back. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Schroeder. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Flanders. 6 points for him. Pass to Barnes. Reed against Thompson. Here's Moody. And he's good on the 3 ball. Moody's got his third basket of the night.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter. You know he wants to help his team, but not sure if shooting is the way to do it.
Holmgren finds Thompson. Holmgren sets the screen for Thompson. Lets it go. It's good from the top of the key. Thompson's got 6 points.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
All right, man, it's game time. Get up and get moving. Like everyone's watching. You're on me.
Curry's checked in for Golden State. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Jalen Williams is checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Wallace. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the line for him here.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
First one falls for him. Wallace hits 2 free throws. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Curry against Wallace. Barnes passes to Curry. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Now here's Wallace. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. The screen from Thompson. Wallace dishes to Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
Here's Wallace. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You'd like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
The Thunder have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Shooting 1.
Free throw good, Wallace.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Now, here's Moody. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Flanders. Connects from three-point range. Flanders has got 9.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
On the wing, Williams. Defended by Gggg. Wallace with a screen for Thompson. Into the lane. Fires the three. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Thompson. Wallace has got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Flanders. Wallace covering. Shots good by Flanders.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Holmgren. Off target at the rim.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for that matchup with the Thunder, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
And that one misses. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Wallace. No luck that time either. Oklahoma City leading by 9. It's Thompson off the drive. Now the Warriors moving it up. Gggg down low. He's against Williams. And the rejection by Holmgren. Moody's shot is off.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And here are the Warriors now. The Thunder making the shot. Gggg the pass to Flanders. Just 4 to shoot. Gggg, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. Second, the Warriors.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
And he hits the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Down low. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 11. Outside, Gggg. Can't get it to fall. The Thunder have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they recover it. Ngombo passes to Williams. Here's Topic. Defended by Gggg. Toe pitch, no good. And here's Gggg. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Warriors making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. He hits both from the stripe. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind. Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
They have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Warriors trail by 12. Pass to Gggg. Over Thompson. Gggg, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The Thunder have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And Williams, no good on that one.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. Here's Reeves. 26 points for him last game against Sacramento. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
The Thunder leading by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 20 points for him last game against Memphis. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Reeves outside. Pass to Gggg. the three-pointer. He's got 15.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now, here's Gggg Alexander. He's got 23. To the paint. Powered down with both hands.
Well, you see that Gggg Alexander is an excellent decision maker, such a dependable catalyst for this offense.
Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Reeves. Here's Post. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Williams in the post. He's defended by Reeves. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Thunder have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Williams, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Thunder with some changes. Prosper's checked in, and it's Holmgren in for Thompson. And both free throws good for Williams. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to Memphis.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
And Post gets it to go.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Green against Gggg Alexander. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Gggg Alexander's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder. Green against Gggg Alexander. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Topic. Topic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. It's rebounded by Golden State. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Pass to Reeves. Green with the ball.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
And he makes the first.
Well, there's so much you can come to depend on with Draymond Green. Certainly skill in terms of his passing and rebounding and defense, but how about the emotion and leadership as well, guys?
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I mean, hadn't had great success at the line, but Green certainly works on his game from there.
The drive by Holmgren. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Chet Holmgren at the line for 1.
On the free throw, no good. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And you can just see the defender just way too slow, and he got burnt there for the layup. That's where speed can kill.
One shot.
And so it's Oklahoma City holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man, get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
To center court and get ready for the fans. Half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. Shifting back to that first half of play, let's focus on SGA. Man, is he off to a strong start.
It's been all about SGA. This guy's slicing and dicing out there. Great feel for where he can get his shots, and his teammates are looking for him.
Right until it breaks. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Post in at the 5. Home in the paint. Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Right side, Kuminga. Reeves outside. He can't get that one to fall. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Here's Williams. Drops in the layup for 2. Williams has got 10.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Green. To the middle. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. Shooting 78%. The Thunder shooting a superb 63% from the field. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now Green defending. Toe pitch, no good.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Green taking his time here. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team. At the break in the action, let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Thunder.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
Reeves outside. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. There's a good screen. 5 on the clock. They kick it out to Green from deep. And the Warriors miss again.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Now here's Williams. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. Green passes to Kuminga. Defended by Holmgren. There's the drive, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That right there is as good a screen as you will see, and no one rotates defensively to pick up the open man.
1 shot.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Green. On the wing, Reeves. 6 to shoot. The three. It's rebounded by Topic. Topic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Shooting for OKC, Williams. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. No good on the second free throw. Warriors trail by 18.
Now we get a chance to check out Chet Holmgren. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. And he's an eraser inside, a definite factor defensively, right in that top 5 in blocks per game.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. The first free throw is good. And the Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in. And both free throws good for Green. The Thunder leading by 16. Pass to Prosper. Here's Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Up top, Reeves. Now, here's Green. Here's the teardrop. Kuminga, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Topic lays it up and banks it in. Topic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Reeves. Kuminga sets a screen for Reeves. Over Topic. Reeves can't hit. The Thunder have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Here's Topic. Pass to Prosper. Off target from outside. Warriors trail by 18. To the inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 25.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Wallace against Green. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Holmgren's got 8.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.